Oh, there we go.
It's Thursday, my dudes. Hi.
It is Thursday, my
Thank
dudes.
you.
Ah! Terrifying.
Hi.
How's it going?
Hey, everybody.
It's the Gamer Show.
It's
With
the
me,
Gamer
your
Show. Featuring your favorite
I don't know how to play it.
homosexuals.
All the gamers.
Do you like queer people? Well, you've come to the right place.
God, we hope you like
Do you like the gays?
Are you
Fingers
down-
crossed.
Hello, fellow youths. Are you down with the gays?
Have you heard of homosexual?
Hello,
The
everyone.
gays.
Welcome to
Welcome
the
to
gays.
And this is gay theory.
This is gay theory.
Well, theory proven there is gay.
Somebody must have made a gay theory parody.
I doubt it.
If there isn't one,
We should
the
do it.
perfect cast and crew. It's just like we sit there talking about does Bruno Mars is gay, you know?
Y'all hear that Megalovania was played live for the Pope? That's fucking awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's so good.
Cold kills my energy. Yeah, I mean, fair, but look, cans. I can pick them up.
You have a bag now.
Yep.
I'm eating chicken strips with a fork because I'm a classy bitch.
Nice.
The classiest of bitches.
Yeah, it's been
10
pretty cold here.
bitchin'.
It was like minus 50 with wind chill.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
It is. It's terrible. Can I ask you a favor, my dear friends?
Hello.
Maybe?
Would you mind sharing your screen with me so I can watch?
That's a TK.
Oh, I love
Yes.
this content. Yeah, you're playing a big game. Hell
Wow,
yeah.
such a good game.
It's looking
We're just gonna do it
good.
on stream because I don't
Hey,
know.
Okami.
Here you go, homie.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Ahoy.
Ahoy
You
there.
Ahoy.
How does Thai sound to everyone else?
How's everybody doing? How's the volume? Sounding okay?
I'm just gonna click on all the things.
My mic got shuffled a little bit in the cleaning process, and we'll see how this goes.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Everything's fine. Nothing's burning down. That's for sure. Wow, a child.
Yeah, there's no fires.
A child.
Hello, sir.
You talk to them and they're just like, kudo!
Sounds good. Thanks.
Thanks, Foible.
I am the law.
This poor kid.
Hello.
Yeah, I am the law.
Volumes match well? Not right
Oh,
game.
fuck.
One thing at a time is fine.
Obviously,
Hi, I'm
this
the
is
law.
The Witcher. Clearly, this is The Witcher.
Sorry.
Obviously, this is Geralt.
I'm updating
He
it.
just has a hangover.
I'm updating
He is also the law.
So,
I
The reason-
said.
the reason that I forgot a bunch of stuff today,
Just because we're a trash fire, like always.
well, I mean, partially that, but mainly because I went upstairs to have a shower before the stream, and the hose was disconnected from my shower head.
Oh no.
Yep.
That's
I have
very
some
good
questions
and
about
great.
that, but okay.
Apparently it came apart when Cam was showering this morning, it just didn't tell me.
Oh no.
That's great. It's
If
great.
you're interested in a new and
The story of
exciting
Megalovania is
book,
kind of funny. Toby was making his Earthbound hack. He was going to call the song Megalomania from Live Alive, but decided to make an original piece instead, thus came Megalovania. When it came to making a theme for Sands, he had written the original piece, but decided to use that song that already existed instead. That is pretty fun.
He also put it in Homestuck.
He did.
This child has asked me if I'm interested in a new book, and there's no way for me to say yes, so now I just have to crush this child.
I mean, you can just ask him what kind of story this is.
I mean, I guess, but that's ignoring the question and just
It's
asking a
so-
different
we
question.
sell books,
Bookstore?
postcards, and some board games. It's called Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People.
That's a cute little shop.
Wow, such a good
Thanks.
name.
Whoa.
Real catchy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses, little girl.
What is
Oh.
a book?
What is a book?
What is
Oh
book?
my god.
So now you know why you couldn't say yes.
What is
That
book?
is a book. They have stories inside them. It's like someone told you a story in a really long letter.
Okay, what's a letter though?
That's a good way to put it, I guess.
What a
A
postcard.
postcard is a small cardboard picture. You can write a few words on the other side and send it to your friend or beloved.
Yeah, the fucking pasta.
Boarded Jane?
A board game?
Board games are like little games on a table, made to pass the time. There are several different ones, but sailors here mostly buy cards.
I will let
My
you know,
pleasure. Anything
there is
else
a board
you'd like
game
to
in
know?
there you can buy, and you can fight Kim in the board game.
Yes!
Now, I did not do that.
Do I actually have to play said board game,
No,
or
no,
is
no,
it just a
It-
roll?
it's choosing.
Good.
It's just choices.
I will be
Dude.
saving up for this board game.
You gotta play that board game. And on the stakes, just
I also
throwing
think-
it out there.
Okay,
I also
so
think there's a
I'll try to
D&D
answer
equivalent
any
in
questions
there.
you have.
It was
I hope
real
they're about
expensive, and I
books.
couldn't afford it the whole playthrough.
I mean, I have $12 whole, so
It's more than 12.
great. I have $12 whole.
Nice.
I mean, like, I almost have 13.
Perfect for selling books.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
You
classic.
hear that
you know?
accent, you're like, I'm ready to buy a fucking book.
What name? Please.
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the
Also, I
stock.
realize my favorite type of movie is shitty man forced to do nice thing for some kind of game learns to enjoy being
Feel
good
free to step
along.
in and browse our wares.
It's a good trope.
Why in
I'm
Cole?
signalling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
I love this
That'd
child.
be a shame.
Such a good trooper. Waking up by brutally dismantling the free market. Jesus Christ. You're the good,
Thank
good
you, sir.
kid.
I'm happy to help
Good.
Mum out with the store.
I agree, Foible.
Yeah.
Can you actually give me some more beans on that audio for us? There you go.
Whoop. That's a couple beans.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I do my
shouldn't you
studies
be
at home at the
school?
moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
School's stupid. You're lucky to not be there.
Men are
Yeah.
stupid
Mum
and
says
I
it's
don't
necessary to do
respect
both, because it
them.
builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Okay.
There is stress and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
Oh,
Aw.
Mum
she
says
wants
it's
to go to
peachy.
school.
She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed.
Cursed in a
do
way
what?
that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir.
Mm.
That they all go,
We have a building like
Assa.
that here.
We
I
do?
wouldn't really say
Yeah.
it like that, but
Is
I
it the
guess
one across
so.
from my work?
No, but also that one.
Mm-hmm.
There's a well-established
She-
business in there now.
No, there's
Why
not.
swearing at a child.
Oh,
I
I
know
was
I'm
thinking
the
of a
bad
different one,
decisions
sorry.
here, but like you do be swearing at a child.
I should probably look into this.
We can go into the bookstore and ask about the case, but I don't see much more to look into here.
Yes, please do look at our
No,
wares
Kim, we
inside.
want to know about the
Postcards and
curse.
board games you asked about are
I
also
need to
there,
solve
sir.
this spooky ghost shit.
Spooky curse.
For now.
For now.
How does this
It does
curse
not
manifest itself?
itself in any way. It does not exist. I liked it better when we were talking about whether
Love you,
it's
Kim.
appropriate to stand out in the freezing weather.
But
Kim, the plasma
No
manifestation.
such things.
Aw,
Stern and
Kim.
serious. Just sandbagging you.
Anything else you wanted to talk about, sir?
It's enough for now.
Maybe I can tell you about some of our books instead.
Was the crime
fiction
business?
is about murders or burglaries or things like that, and the work of a policeman or a private detective who's trying to solve a crime and catch the criminals.
Wait, crime fiction. I need to know what crime is.
It's that
Crime is a
bad.
deviation from the law, punishable by either a civil or criminal sentencing. It's what the law prevents.
Yeah, I was keeping up in chat. They're having a hell of a conversation in there.
It's a good one. We love a good crunchy cereal.
Crunch.
Crunch.
Crunchy, savory cereal with chunks.
Why would you want to read
It's
about
exciting to
it?
people, I guess. They get to imagine dangerous things, and it's kind of like a puzzle where you can guess who the criminal is or how the good guys are going to catch him.
You will
In my
not ban
experience,
foible.
They have
I
a
love
very hard
them.
time with the pieces.
You don't look much like a policeman.
My baby.
It's fair. I mean,
Not the baby.
it'd be a really shameful way for Link to lose their admin privileges.
It's true.
You can't ban someone just because they break their pasta. I also don't agree with it, but that doesn't mean it's a ban.
Chat
Didn't
talking
mean
about
to
the real
offend, sir.
issues.
Oh,
Sorry,
yeah.
sir.
It's fun.
It's just that
I
you
love
don't
it.
look like Dick Mullen.
Oh. It's just a stupid fantasy, man.
Wow, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen.
Don't say
Same.
that. He's not even real. You're real.
Aww.
I don't really want to deal with this. It's too
We
much.
can talk about something else if you want. Something nicer.
Thanks, kid. Thanks, Annette.
You know what? I just want her to describe romance to me,
It's
and
the
then I'll
type
leave
of
her
book where
alone.
there's a rich lady and she has to choose between the good man and the bad man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Aw.
All right.
No,
That's
she
fair.
It
wins.
could be a story about a
Cute
poor
kid.
lady getting a rich man. It's about man and lady business, sir.
It's about man and lady business. You got it, Annette.
Yeah, you fucking tell him.
But what about when everyone is poor?
Then it's not a book, sir.
That's
Really
just real life.
not a proper romance story. That's more like everyday life.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, poor people are
Damn.
poor.
I would not recommend eating
People
pasta
in books
raw.
are
You'll
always
get
very
salmonella.
interesting, especially the romance people.
Okay, child,
Maybe some about other
I'm
books?
done bothering you now. It's fine.
Thanks, Annette.
It's fine. I'm just gonna go into your store now.
What a good kid.
She's a good kid. It's a shame she's working the streets.
Yeah.
You're a good kid, girl. Get yourself off the streets, why don't you? Flick. And you, like, shoot her a penny.
Here's a shilling.
Hello. What about you?
Gifts?
In molten candy?
I guess so.
Candy. I guess
Is there a meaning of molten that I'm missing?
no.
I don't know.
The display
Isn't
rack is
just
brimming
boiling
with worn
syrup?
paperbacks featuring an
I mean, it might
extremely
be
muscular,
implying that it's
sword-wielding
hardened,
barbarian on the
but it
cover.
was like
Nearly
Oh,
all the
that would
titles
make
contain
sense.
the word
that doesn't
"Kill
make
thou"
sense to me, but
somewhere.
I mean, like, it does, but it doesn't, you know?
I'm googling molten candy. 1 second.
Yeah, it's hot. You mean to me that there's just melted candy? Molten is just liquid? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It hot in liquid.
yeah, molten sort of implies searing heat.
So, like, there's just fucking boiling candy on the shelf?
Probably.
Slice of life literally makes for the best manga anime. Yeah, agree. Tell me about the Muscle Man books.
Man from Hyundai. A very popular series of adventure novels. They're awfully immoral and violent books.
I
Immoral
immediately
and
don't
violent.
like this lady. I'm gonna kidnap her child.
Blood and violence, scantily clad women,
Fair.
epic narratives, all those
Where the house
mystical
husband
things
is
he
very good.
encounters.
Yeah.
They're bound to grab those with little imagination and nothing to do.
Sounds good.
Which one should I start with?
Yep.
What does it matter? They're all the same. However, the customer is always right, they say.
That is
I mean, if
very
you insult
untrue.
all your customers, I'm just gonna
If you're
say
a novice of the series, I'd recommend Hjelm Dalaman.
I would
The Man
not like
from
to buy this book.
Hjelmdal.
Thank you.
It's supposed to be a good introduction to the series.
No.
There are a lot of those books. They came up with a lot of titles.
Oh boy.
That's delightful.
I mean, respect. This looks like it'll have
A
something
small
neat.
mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages.
This lady's a
A
Karen?
lot of
Yeah.
shelf space seems to be taken
Yeah.
up by Wirral-related merchandise.
We're all.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography.
That sounds like the
Archipelagos
worst
of
description of a board
Insulinda is
game
not about
in the
geography.
world.
It's about establishing a trade empire.
Raubritter is a fun game of
Perfect.
economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Would want to have children with me.
What?
I was thinking that Tumblr post that's like, you smell that? That's bread butter, kid. You're out of your fucking league. It's not even an actual quote, but I can't imagine the dude in assholes and saying it. Yeah,
You're
me
out of
too.
your
Yeah.
That's pretty
fucking
funny.
league.
Yes.
Kids, friends, chicks, I have all those.
Yep.
You're a lucky man,
That's the
officer.
one.
Children are the greatest of treasures.
Greatest of treasures, so I make mine work out in the cold.
Yeah, she's not allowed to go to school or get an education.
For
She has
playing
to
with
work for me
friends,
for
I'd
free.
recommend Suzerainty.
Oh,
It's a
Suzerainty is
civilization
the
building
one I
This
was
is
thinking.
where
the
you
one.
build a
I have just
civilization,
enough money
then set
for
off
it.
to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
My God.
What?
Lousy auras there. No, role-playing games are popular among
I
those
hate this
types.
lady.
She's
You
bad.
know,
This
who are
is
into
the
those
D&D.
kind of things.
I assumed that.
Personally, I don't like it. Not at all.
Well, fuck you too.
I've
I bet
heard
you're
they turn
boring in the
people into
bedroom.
occult enthusiasts. That they have rituals
Yeah,
where
let
they try to summon entities.
An endless variety of source books, lore books, and codices litter the table.
Yes,
The
good.
topmost book
The Pope is wrong.
titled Welkin Compendium, 2nd edition.
I feel like people that
Got
focus on having children over pets are selfish.
Yeah.
Personally, I feel like it's the other way around.
It's so good.
There's
plan is
Ensemble.
play
a
role-playing
large
game tomorrow.
hardbound tome
Yay!
with intricate cover art.
I finally
of the
got
Hunters
Taylor
of
her
Catawak,
home
Boreal Creature
town
Compendium
info.
books.
Yay!
In the games section. Who wants to read books?
Hello, I would
There's
like
a box
more.
that says Wirral 3rd edition mega setting supplements module. The side
Whoa.
panel notes a fantastic adventure board game, new maps and miniatures. A
Oh, it's
sticker
only
on it
25.
displays
25, it's not that bad.
25
That's actually
real.
sorry. When I went into this bookstore, I had
Nonsense
basically no
for a
money,
anemic Beano class.
so everything seemed like a lot.
I'm coming back for
Yeah.
either one of you.
Yeah.
But I can't spend all my money on that right
I
now.
remember when I
That is
first bought my
I might need it.
Pathfinder rule book. I was like, I'm gonna go get a D&D rule book, and then it was $125, and I was like, Pathfinder it is.
No.
Yeah, I think I'll stick to not that much money.
Yeah. No, their books
These
on average are
shelves
like 25 bucks.
overburdened with books from the same series.
Still
You
ain't
see
got
the
power.
name.
Link,
Oh,
no.
Link.
Over and over.
Link, where's
That's
your power?
brutal.
A couple of spook novels hide amidst all the detective books. Thrilling tales of spycraft and daring do.
Daring do.
Mm,
You don't want to read about Detective Dick Mullen?
not really. He just doesn't catch my interest for some reason.
The Tome of Fascist
Yep.
Magic.
Great.
What?
It's a
That's-
tome
Oh.
of fascist magic.
Yep,
Rather candid.
that's all. That's it, that's
The plaque
all.
on the shelf reads biographies of famous
You're the
people.
cat girl.
You see a large variety of names, none of which ring a bell.
Damn.
Ooh.
Damn ensemble. Why you gotta open up all wounds?
Yeah. Too soon.
Yeah.
There's a conspiracy. You're not wrong.
Yeah, I suppose they wouldn't have reported like a
Map.
boar or a rat.
Several maps have
Yeah.
been
What
attached
happens when
to
You're
a
the
bulletin
Dragon
board
comes
hidden
around?
inside
Oh
the
god.
held
Falcor, no.
up by small pins. The board has come loose from one corner. The maps look old and faded. Your eye catches a map of Insulinda, a map of Revachol, and a map of Martinez.
Wow.
This large map displays archipelagos. You see a constellation of small dots on the light blue emptiness of the Insulindic Ocean. The largest in the northeast is La Caillou. You are here. Another, far away in the southwest, Seminese Islands, Ile de Fantôme.
These islands are just a kiss
Ozon,
for each day they grow some
Fas
more.
Alamir, Archipelagos, North Arcade Islands, all just specks of dust on the vastness of the Insulindic. On the edges of the map, the color fades into a blur of dotted lines, black and white. In the northeast, a dust mite stands on the north coast of Caillou, in a bookstore. It's you.
Okay.
Radiating outwards from you, the suzerain Revachol, with a radius of 80 kilometers, still, the crown jewel of this Isola would be barely visible.
Can you see
When we
the
had
cities?
enough
You can,
punishment for
on
our
Caillou,
sins.
Revachol, a single black star on Ozon, Fondelier, and Vilmandu on archipelagos, Croyan Moran, Villiers, on Seminine, Olduvai, and on Laurentide, Deora of the Seven Seas.
That's
The
pretty
ocean
French
breaks
there.
apart into a tangle of cosines and
You'll notice a
azimuths,
lot
That's a
of
lot of
all
words.
pointing
French
into pale
inspired
nothingness.
words in here.
Yep.
Windy is the north azimuth. Grad is the northeast azimuth. Samara is the east azimuth. Seo
Damn,
is
that's
the
all.
west azimuth.
Fucking harsh.
Isolas,
We
they're
deserve
called.
it.
Connections to other worlds. Words past the Insulindian, unknown to you. You only know you've never been there.
Okay.
You have
narrator
little
voice is
idea what they are.
Yeah.
Distant
Very
stars,
good.
gods. But looking at them makes you feel almost non-existent. Whatever they are, the Isolas are immeasurably large compared to you, and very, very far away. Perhaps they are gods, gods of distance
How
and outer
important
dust.
are these maps to my life?
You might want the map of the town you're in.
Is this the town I'm in?
Martinet? Yep.
That's what
It's
I
not
thought.
really a map. It's a tourist thing. A picture postcard with buildings
I was
on
a
it,
punchy lesbian.
drawn from an
Sweet talking
isometric
fisted my way to
perspective.
victory.
A date in
I
the
feel like I
upper right
missed something.
corner says
Yep.
48.
Oh, Fallout, New Vegas.
Ah,
There it is.
Yep.
yep.
That would do it.
Still, it's detailed.
It's one of my friend's
Could be
D&D
pretty
characters.
Officer, the map of Martinez is the only one available.
That's the only one
the
I
other
really
two are
wanted,
not
so.
for sale anymore. And besides, you could scarcely afford them.
Bitch, you don't know how much money I
Roasted.
got.
Valuable,
Ik
though
fucking
they might not look
excuse
it.
me.
The map of Martinez is 90 cents, though.
I would
That
buy
old
that,
thing.
yes.
It's an out-of-date map of a tourist location that never was nor came to be. From
Fair
when
enough.
some design studio people tried to spruce the place up 4 or 5 years ago. They also renovated the horse statue, set up those coin-operated viewers, and designed the new street lamps.
Okay.
They didn't get that far, for some reason. A shame the project never got going. Would be nice if someone fixed
Do you want to
Martinez
give
up.
her money?
All these ruins
No.
are bad for business.
But I
It's
don't.
just a tourist postcard.
I don't completely want to get kicked out of here.
It's a white check, so you can always retry.
Right.
Slowly,
Yeah,
you move your hand toward the map attached to the board. Before you even reach the map, you're interrupted.
Perhaps not. It's against RCM policy to defraud small business owners.
Damn, Kim.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'll try later. I'm not paying for it yet.
That's fair.
Could
This
use that
bookstore
90
is not
cents.
strictly about
Exactly, you
crime,
don't know
romance, and
when you might
biographies
need
of
90
famous
cents.
people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
I like
Ghosts.
ghosts.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. The point of the book, and many others on
enough.
this shelf, is
Ensemble.
to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services. Various paranatural books still litter the shelf.
I'm assuming you understand.
Yeah,
Okay.
I sure do. Just got too real for me for a second.
That's
so now
fair.
I'm leaving.
That's fair. I understand.
We may not have to pay for all of our healthcare, but that still doesn't mean it's good. Now, what's behind the curtain?
You see a set of tattered
What's
curtains
behind
blocking
curtain
the
number
way to
one?
another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
I
Nothing.
would like to
Now,
know.
please go back to browsing the books. Don't you feel compelled to look at the books? The books are all you
Do you
care
feel
about.
compelled?
I feel compelled to look in the fucking curtain.
She speaks almost as if she's trying to put a spell on you, urging you to buy more books.
Thank you.
Oddly enough,
Trying
the
to
more she
manifest
tries
your
to
book
draw you
buying.
away from the curtains, the more alluring they become.
Was that
Gotcha.
You
trinket?
see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled
Oh, I
from
don't know if you're
bones,
gonna
sticks,
Be able
and
to do the
straw.
thing that I did.
Inside,
I
a
don't know.
disturbing fish head
Well,
with
you don't
empty
even know what
eye
this thing
sockets
is.
stares at you.
Nope.
That's
I
some
don't.
witchcraft right there.
Aside
thing.
from poking at it suspiciously,
Open them.
just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
If I want to look up old world's blues
Sir,
and
don't touch that. I told you it's off limits
unhinged
to the
little robot
customers.
I've ever seen. I'll look that up later.
Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
Too dangerous.
Sounds interesting.
Cursed?
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always
Curse.
messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
No, it's just a storeroom for the employees, I told you. Now please step away from the
I think
curtains.
she's worried about the curse.
Ma'am,
Or about to
I am
curtains.
the police.
It's not like anyone was killed there.
I
Oh.
am the police.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things worse and unleash the powers.
The powers.
The curtains do seem frail suddenly, not robust enough to contain a slippery darkness.
You do?
I
My
must
God,
explore.
Even more reasons not to mess with the curtains. Just step away, dear sir.
I'm going back for the door.
Thank you.
Lies. Rip them open. and see.
What is
Thank you, voice
half-leg?
in my head.
The curtains, tattered with age and covered in dust, hang before you, as if taunting you.
Brain, I'm coming back for them.
We'll be back for the curtains.
I'm just gonna talk to Karen.
Welcome to
Doesn't matter what her actual name is.
Biographies of famous people. My name is Plaisance.
Karen.
My name is Karen.
Accurate.
Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Oh my
Like,
god.
she's superstitious
Is this the,
as
like
fuck.
rock store where I went to buy some stuff for some jewelry making and then the lady told me her whole life story and every trauma she's ever experienced?
Accurate.
I was literally thinking about that story you told us.
Yeah, right? That's her. This is the chick. She's gonna tell you all about it, and also you just want to buy some labradorite for a nice pendant, and she's like, here's the energies. And it's like, I don't need to know the energy.
Timbers are
I'll
shivering.
have a word with her. This place is not cursed.
Be
It
mindful
has
of
a
your chakras,
robustly
I'm an empath.
magnetic energy. Good for commercial activity. My business
Fuck
is
ensemble.
thriving.
I hate that I've heard people say things like that before.
Empaths when I
Yes,
walk through
my
a building
daughter.
thinking of
I hope she wasn't
violence.
slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Yes, of course.
Yes. Don't
Wonderful.
be a bitch.
Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking
God, I
with
hate
her?
this lady so much.
I hate this lady, but I love that child.
My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart.
Now's your
If you have
chance.
children, I hope they turn out as great as Mayonette.
Can you guess the one I chose?
You must be kidding. There's nothing
That's
like
the one.
that happening.
No, that's definitely
sir.
happening.
What does a young child do with money anyway? No,
Doesn't
I
even
save
pay
it
her.
for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
You think someone
You're
getting
arrested.
Indeed.
Mad
Are
at,
we
you think
done
someone
with
getting
jokes
mad
now?
at an empath causes a feedback loop? Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
we've had quite enough fun here. Right.
Your sentence done with your shit.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
I mean, I disagree, but that's fine. I'll just
The woman before
rip
you
open your
scans
fucking
the store,
curtains.
her shoulders rigid.
Farewell for now, book peddler.
Book peddler.
She nudges her glasses.
Gotta put
I
this.
already told you, it's just a storage room for employees. I don't understand why it's so important to you. Just let it go, officer. Go buy some goddamn books. You're supposed to be drawn to the books.
I'm drawn to the fucking
She's
curtains.
so tense, it's a miracle she hasn't snapped in half yet.
It's just for decoration.
I don't think so.
Okay, fine. It's because this place is cursed. Just like Annette said.
Okay,
They don't
she just
call it
gives
the
you that
doomed
info.
commercial area for nothing.
Where'd you get that info?
Are you happy now, officer?
Because I had a high enough
Happy that you've
encyclopedia,
ruined
I knew
Oh.
what that thing was.
Gotcha.
So I was able to be like, nah, motherfucker, I know that's a charm for warding evil spirits. What's
Host
up?
of hosts.
I don't know my name, but that.
Me and my honest
But I
busy
know that
friendship
that's a
from the
charm.
past that lurks behind the curtains.
I don't know much, but I do know this.
There's probably 3 children stuffed into pickle barrels back there. God, I hope not.
Pickled children.
This is
curse.
how to curse.
Is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation.
A shiver runs through the woman as she looks around the dimly lit store.
It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy. It's
Yep.
not just that, officer. We're dealing with something supernatural here. It's the
Supra.
pack of demons feeding off bad business practices and disappointing income statements.
Yeah, you're not wrong. We don't eat people. We have never eaten people. We will never eat people in the
Something
future.
wrong with this building, I can tell you. Ever since I arrived, I've sensed an eerie, lingering presence, as if I was unwanted here.
I'll take the case.
Most certainly not. I don't want anyone who's not familiar with the psychic arts
I
to
could
get
be.
involved in this mess.
I'll go buy a book.
Stay away. Leave the spirits be, so they can return to their slumber.
My liege, you know what this case calls for? A para-detective.
Well, you got there a different way, but you got
Time
there.
to fire
Fuck!
up the old lie machine.
Ah! Time to fire up the old lie machine.
I want to
Ma'am,
sail.
please.
And
I am
his private
renowned.
partner, John, Shaw. Together we run the preeminent postal surveillance firm in Haversham.
Kim!
We're truly in our partnership. God, I love you, Kim.
Man.
Once we've caught our client's spouse in flagrante delicto, we blackmail them and pocket the money ourselves, because that's what private investigators do. Now, I see that you are a married woman.
Wow, you're getting taken on a ride by Kim here.
Some penetrating sarcasm from your colleague.
It's fine.
What nonsense are you two going on about? This is not relevant at all. And besides, my husband would never do such a thing. We are proper people.
I don't know about that.
How can I believe you after all that foolishness?
Our sincere
Look,
apologies.
you can tell me
ma'am.
no, but I'm still opening
No
the
more
fucking
nonsense.
curtain.
We are offering to assist you with your troubles. Pro bono.
Despite his apologies, there's a twinge of amusement in the lieutenant's eyes.
It's a good offer, ma'am. Maybe the
I urge
only
you to
chance
accept our
to
help. It
save
may be
you.
the last chance to save your business.
That's right. When not spying
I'm
on the
gonna
love
open
affairs
the
of the ultra-rich, we solve unusual mysteries.
tell me
by
no.
doing mode.
Oh my god! Will you stop with that incessant yammering? It's too much. If you wanted the key to the back door, you could have just asked for it.
Can we have a key?
Absolutely not.
God damn it.
Damn.
It's a white check, so you can come back
I
later.
can come back. I don't
When
have
you're more
to
dramatic.
completely ruin our relationship. Great. I don't actually care at all about you, so we're just gonna go now.
Kim always seems like he's one conversation choice away from being done with your shit. Accurate.
Yep. I mean, I'm not making this very easy on him. I too would be real done with my shit.
Ma'am, I know one easy trick to save your business. It's kind of like magic, actually. What do you know about crypto? Thanks, Ensemble.
No.
That was great.
Ugh.
Bottle. Wow.
Bottle.
Going through the garbage.
Bottle.
Can you
Waddle,
do anything
waddle,
with that
waddle.
door?
Which door?
That one.
This door? I can look at it.
Locked.
Yep. Sure is.
When you think about these paintings of various apes, you can't own them. Did you see that Eminem got his Twitter profile pic?
Excuse me?
What?
Yeah, Eminem's profile pic is now one of the NFT monkeys.
Fuck. Come on.
Fuck.
Mhm.
Bird.
Bird.
Is anyone surprised?
No, but
A lonely cormorant
Indifferent.
surveys the sea. Indifferent to your approach.
respect. Back alley?
That bird's mad chillin'.
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
Why am I
Nice.
looking at this wall?
You have no clue.
One day I'm gonna
It's
fail.
just
I'm
a
gonna
wall.
pass one of these very low checks.
So many walls all over Martinez. Weather worn, cracked, their paint peeling.
Neat.
Thanks, Shivers.
Hi, child. I don't like.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep?
Look.
Maybe.
a little
No, but
paranoid,
you are
eh?
fucking
Apparently,
annoying.
she doesn't like people standing behind her back.
Thank you,
Pig's
brain.
come to take me out. Trying to snuff me out.
Are you
Not
sleeping?
fucking clever with me, pig. You think you're so clever.
Okay, goodbye.
A garden hose. This won't be useful until the snow melts.
Good, great.
Chairs, tables, eaten by rain and rot. You can talk to that guy on the balcony from here.
Okay,
Which
I need to look
I
at the
wouldn't have
boxes
known
first.
at first.
I will take this hat.
Orange bum hat.
I will take that. Good, great. Bullet holes.
So apparently not a lot of
Noah had
people know this, but Noah had a third pig during the Great Flood. Ensemble, you about it. It was saved specifically for one night where he could eat it with his family for dinner. Ah, interesting.
Oof.
Where do they get the rest of their food from?
Well, why do you think we don't have unicorns?
Brain.
That pig was known as the
Could be a witness. Talk to him.
Arkham.
Thank you.
You see a young man
Ah.
on a balcony nursing a cigarette.
Haha.
His
Yeah, I'm good.
eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice, despite the cold. His shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame.
Oh, it never gets cold.
I
I don't
also
want to be
don't
seen
want
talking
trouble.
to
I
the
just
gendarmerie
want
if that's
a
okay.
witness statement.
I
Thanks.
just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
I mean, that's
Is it
true.
really that important?
Yeah, we
Kind
need to
of.
talk to you about
It
the
was
murder.
about a murder.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
What's
I can
happening?
tell that you
in
finally
the
got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's
Fair.
standards.
Yeah.
It's a dead body dangling.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
No. We did not. We definitely didn't.
I'm pretty sure I
No, not
didn't.
you. Some more muscular type.
Hmm.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
Last week? I don't know. Look,
What's wrong? Okay.
He's an actor, declaiming a soliloquy. See how you hang on his every word?
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of
It was
friend?
my Sunday friend.
It was my Sunday friend.
That's a
Hey,
spicy
Sunday
friend.
How intriguing. He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections
Getting watched.
of his silhouette, all from different
They
angles.
see him talking to the cop.
Yeah.
Someone hides behind a curtain. Those windows have eyes, and those eyes are
This dude's
watching,
about to get murdered.
spying on you three.
My
I've
name?
just got this man
My
murdered.
name is Martin Martinez.
Haha, very funny, Martin Martinez.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very fucking funny.
Martin Martinez, good local name. Let's go.
Good local name.
No. We won't.
Oh.
He takes
Yeah.
one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the balcony.
Knows he's about
Now,
to
if you'll
die.
Excuse me, I really need to get going.
Take a shot.
I mean,
This
Oh!
is questions.
Yeah.
Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains? For a moment, the man on the balcony seems
I mean, what that dude
almost
just said
vulnerable.
was that his name was Bo
Something
Boston,
moves in the
essentially.
Yeah.
depths of his
Bo
feline
Boston.
eyes, compassion, and
Good
a
old
hint
Bo
of
Boston.
understanding.
If somebody
Canadians
came up
have
to me
it
and told me
easy.
their name was Bo
but
Boston,
I really
I'd believe
don't
them.
have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With a flick of the wrist, he sends a cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Keister.
It's a sign.
Thanks, suggestion. I picked up on that one.
wow. I really
So
could have
that's it.
used that.
Good luck with the investigation.
He walks away.
Albertans
I'ma
have it
save
easy
you,
when coming
bud.
up with a Martin Martinez name because we got names like Cal Gary, Gary Cal.
Gary Cal.
He's gone. No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend.
Okay, Kim,
Either way,
this dude
we
is
need to look into
obviously
that
about to
muscular
get
type
murdered by
who's asking
someone.
about our case.
You can't tell me he's not.
He
And
did give us a
Edmund
sign.
of Edmonton.
Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention
old
to
Ed
that stone
Edmonton.
right over there. If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Well, Kim.
Well,
I've got
you
some news.
see,
I got some news.
I heard about this rock.
Birdie told me
There we
about
are.
this rock.
There's a key beneath it, rusty from the dirt.
This must be
So
for the
smart.
front door. Pity he doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and the man can be in any of them.
I mean,
We'll just have to go
William?
in and see.
What's Will short for?
I don't fucking know.
Bill.
Oh, Billy, right. Billy is... William... Billy is short.
Billy Bob. 'Tis I, Ed Edmund.
To the apartments.
Edmund kind of sounds like a classy last name, though.
Edmund Edmonton. Edmund Edmonton.
Isn't that the kid that took the Turkish delight from the witch?
I don't even know what you're referencing.
It's fine. It's Narnia, but it's fine.
Some glasses.
Wow, I need some of those.
Hell
What are
yeah.
those?
Oh, is it
You
Shades
figured it
time,
out?
baby? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hold on.
No.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell
Look at them
yeah.
glasses. Wow,
Oh,
look at those
hell
vague
yeah.
physics.
Oh, hell yeah.
Looking great, Ty.
Beautiful.
I can't see shit.
What this? What this?
Door.
Oh. What this?
Moss crawls on the bathroom tiles. Actual moss.
Great. That seems good.
Slime. Mmm. Tasty.
Oh wow.
42 cents.
I will be taking that. Sorry, broke people.
I think, yes.
Sorry, broke people.
But
Don't
this-
worry.
I clicked
You're
on
broke
this.
people.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no. I clicked on something beside it and I
Yeah.
thought it was that.
Yeah, you did.
Alcohol Commodore.
A loud rumbling snore comes from within. Snoring is scary somehow. You should leave.
Yep. That seems
Stores that
logical.
intimidate you.
Choose.
It's so weird knowing who is in there.
Wow.
And
$13!
Mine.
Woo, rolling in it.
Hello?
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
I always
It's a
like to
solid
get it.
lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it.
Well, I don't just want to break
Better whip
in.
out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
I don't just
No
want to break
reply.
in. I'll come back. You look like lady shoes.
You hear someone walking around inside. Rearrange. The walking stops abruptly, but no one comes to the door. A poor communard, from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
That's not what it said. Somebody came
Nope.
up to the door and asked, who is it?
I mean, I don't want to respond to that, but
Do I have to open the door?
no.
You hear the
Do you
clapping.
have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
She knows her rights.
Correct?
Let's go. We don't have a reason to get inside that apartment.
It's generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Thanks, Logic.
Find a dude. You mean finding a dude isn't a reason? Just gonna take someone's mail.
Take their postcard, fuck it.
I feel like all of the doors are locked. Thank
Why
you.
would the door be locked on the outside? I mean, if you're talking about the padlock door, it's to keep people out.
Yeah. Which, fuck me.
$6.
$6?
$8.19.
We got $19?
Damn.
Oh, Ching, you're on your way to 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, one
This
step
apartment
closer.
building. We're
People are
rolling
just
in it.
leaving money. Their mailbox is overflowing.
I wish.
Yeah, what you got? Any mail?
A moment.
Still bitter, okay? I'll have to call Canada Post again tomorrow.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Oh, poor old lady.
Oh,
Should I call you a
I'm
doctor?
fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
Yeah, I am.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm looking for
This is
murder.
not this dude's name.
Ask away, policeman. People come
Locked
and
to keep
go.
unauthorized people from
I don't
entering,
keep
like
an
locked in
eye
the
on
storage unit.
everyone.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct, Okami.
They probably just moved or died. Hopefully somewhere else.
Thanks, Logic. That is very
No one
kind.
lives there. It's been empty for months.
There you go.
Impossible. I would know if someone had moved in there.
She pauses, eyeing the hallway.
Fair.
Maybe it's those countercultural people again.
breaking into a house like it's a public space. You're a policeman.
You now have a
Be
reason.
good and take a look, will you?
Sure.
Great. Young people. They're worse than rats. You know, always littering the hallways with trinkets and empty beer cans. Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar.
Suddenly the old lady's face is beaming.
Okay.
I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study.
Astrology at a community college? That seems
Something to do
false.
with all the stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall.
Sure you don't mean astronomy?
That's what I said. Astrology.
You got a good heart.
I see. See what's happening here now.
It's all coming together in
The
your brain.
lieutenant shakes his head as though to say, let it go.
Yeah, I read and heard astronomy. Yeah, that's the mistake.
I mean, it is an apartment.
Try to keep
These are all
any
apartments in this
standards
building.
here. It's not about stars. It's forget it. She mumbles some kind of a response. Then,
Oh, you'll find plenty of Martins here. Don't you worry.
I know this isn't his name.
I played a trick on you.
but our
Martin
gentleman doesn't know that.
Martinez is a name
Mr.
for
Dubois.
anyone who comes from Martinez, like Jim Jamrock or Raoul Ravachol.
Yeah, thanks, I know.
oops, you really didn't get the joke there.
Yeah.
Thanks, Redder.
I thought it was obvious. Anyway, officer, we don't have the
He
witnesses
stops
now.
before he offends you.
Yeah.
Yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy
That's
who's
the
always
one.
smoking
That
like the
guy.
devil.
You got it. Thanks, Grandma.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
Yep.
What's he in trouble for?
Don't
Nothing.
talk to him. Okay, lady, chill. Calm yourself down. Don't
Something real funny
fucking
about
die.
talking.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Okay.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
I didn't even ask you about
I
yourself.
know
You're
one.
lovely.
Just an old woman who cleans these hallways.
Do you
If you
live
can
here?
call it living.
She spits on the floor
Has
before
a
wiping it
little
up with a
room
broom.
Upstairs,
Stick it to
right
the
next to
man.
the coal room. It's barely bigger than a closet. But I don't complain, no. I have my bed and my aching bones to keep me company. And that's all I need from this world.
Sure thing, Grandma.
And all she gets, too. The coastal wind beats down hard on the coal room door outside. Splashes of waves make the balcony slippery.
Okay. You
Fair
were
enough.
flashing at me.
It's just letting you know that you have all this stuff.
Kuno,
The
empath,
most
legendary.
important task. Sing karaoke.
Far closed by the Martinez Realty Associates.
Yeah, fair. Okay, which one was 10?
What?
Which one was the room that?
That one.
This one?
Yeah, the one you knocked on.
Oh man, I feel bad for this person though.
You hear someone walking around inside.
Excuse me? Of course not.
Of course not.
Okay, fucking Minnesota.
Scare them. Suspected of some big crime.
Damn half-light.
You have plenty of reason to enter.
Are you cooking morphine?
Oh, come on.
There's a pause before you hear the door being unlocked.
Thanks.
That was smart.
Thanks, Kim.
I did my
It's
best.
the first time he called me
I
that.
actually never went into this building.
Hello?
Like this door. Hello?
Hello?
Satisfied? My
I do
name is
kinda look
Marielle
like the Joker.
Charpentier, and I'm an agent with Martinez Realty Associates. I am not breaking in, as I have every right to be here. The keys, see?
Fair enough.
Boy, there are a lot of different keys there. More than 20, at least.
I like keys.
Jingle,
You
jingle.
want to see my ID
Pot
as well?
drugs.
You can't legally ask for it, but why not? Want to see my residence permit too?
No, I
Very
don't care.
well, but please make it quick. I need to be back in La Delta in an hour.
I don't like how she looks.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
another huge mess. The
Getting
former
real
tenant
Joker
owes us
vibes from
3 months of
Got
rent.
the keys for
3.
Jingle Jangle.
We closed the apartment and planned on auctioning off the valuables, but
Ah, yes, the valuables.
Yeah, there's no valuables
again,
here.
I have no idea how stupid mistakes like this can even happen. But Ron, when he came to close the door, didn't close the neighboring door. And there's a hole in the wall.
Oh, good.
That's good.
A hole in the wall. Can you believe it? And then the tenant ran off with his stuff. He's gone. The money's gone. Just like that.
Yep.
I'm sorry to hear.
The sum must have been
I'm not.
puny.
The money also
Well, it does not
disappeared.
disappear from my hands. No, I don't let it.
Fair enough. That is a good
These
point.
apartments are perfectly fine. They have gorgeous architecture, a million real view of the
Ever
day,
the real
good
estate
ventilation,
agent.
neighbors,
Do they though?
life, spark,
It's character.
and they are affordable. I'll tell you, Martinez has a future. In a few years, it's going to blossom with artists and creatives and those radio computer wizards.
No. Stop
Don't
feeding
ask
me
me
lies.
what
The
happened with
radio
wall. I have
computer
no
wizards.
idea how we're going to find the time or resources to fix it. Both
The wizard will
apartments
now
are
install
now
your software.
unrentable. Both. I need to get it ready for the next lease, but as you can see, the previous tenant completely trashed the place.
I have a feeling
Sounds
that
like
this looked
me.
like this before they got here.
Yeah.
It was some kind of a moribund
shit
old
up,
man
too.
who used to be a business owner. You'd think they'd make rent.
She stops hesitating.
A sudden serious look crosses her face. This story didn't have a happy ending.
No.
But that was months ago. Anyway, was there anything you wanted, or is that it? Of course.
That's fine.
She's just waiting for you to leave.
I
Time to investigate
am
stuff.
investigating now. Thanks. Yep. Neat. Great. Ooh, I'm thinking a thought. Great.
Some shoes.
Ooh.
+1 to indirect mode of taxation.
Sorry?
Excuse me?
What? What is
I
that?
don't know what that means, but they do look pretty snazzy.
I think that box lit up in the room.
Oh, yeah.
The luxury of fine things. Just look at those black monk straps. After spending an entire day hustling, who's to say that you didn't deserve a pair of ridiculously expensive shoes on your tired feet?
Sure, savoir faire.
Okay.
Beautiful things give you a rush. It's power. Crafting your style, draping your flesh in silky leather, deciding how
I
to
need help.
present yourself to the world.
That sounds lame.
Remember, when they come
Who
to
can
take
afford a
it
therapist
away
these
from
days?
Not
you,
fucking
you
me.
worked for those shoes. Whether you like it or not, wearing these shoes has made you
Well,
more
these
liberal,
things just
ultra
fit.
liberal.
Ultra liberal. Shoes of ultra liberal.
I don't know what that is, but okay.
It's a healing item. It gave you 3 morale healers.
Yay!
That's pretty good.
Alright, lady. I got the tea.
I got the T-Sis.
Do you want the tea?
It's a real estate agent.
Give me a moment.
Of course you have blue shoes and
Right.
pearl.
I hope some good people are finally going to move in. This place needs them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just dying. It's fine.
It's fine.
Unless we start killing real estate.
It's called bust. It's real cheap. I mean, the radio wizards are
Oh, I
coming.
do like wizards. And people like that in general. They have a lot to tell us
She's
about our
so good.
She means clairvoyance.
Thanks, lady.
Great.
Thank you.
That was wonderful. Thank you.
Wow,
Thanks,
you work
Grandma.
hard.
I do?
I
Oh,
do.
yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
Please
Look
elaborate.
at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged.
You've done a lot of walking. I'll
That
give
is
you
the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you.
Fucking ride till I die.
That's just
Fucking right to
life
die,
and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco Negros and the Solas.
Damn Salvo
Link,
Fair.
I'm fucking sorry. I'll try chicken parm.
It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
Damn.
Okay.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you
I don't
not
really know.
gone
I kind of
into
just
cardiac
woke up this
arrest?
morning.
Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the back? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, are you rich?
No.
Yes,
No,
what?
actually not.
That's right.
I almost have
You work harder
$12
than
$20.
anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave, and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
I'm talking myself in circles here.
The system is broken.
Fucking taxes, man.
Just marking for corrupt cops.
Stuff.
Favorite cops. Price dumped
Boo-hoo.
it. It's such a
The system
funny.
is broken. The establishment is keeping me down. That's not the fuck yeah attitude you're used to. What is this? Why are you so poor?
Fucking
That's
taxes.
right. 100%. Fucking G-Man's got his jam covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze.
Every time I sneeze?
Every time you wipe your ass. They got their direct and their indirect modes of taxation. Sales
Shoes.
tax, excise duty, extraction tax, alimony. One tax that
Those
doesn't
shoes
even
really
have a
be doing
name.
this.
Plus there's the stuff
Those shoes
people
are taking
in
you on a
other
ride.
countries pay for.
Did you ever
That
get your
makes them
tie?
ask for more money from you. Here.
I
Total
don't
tax
know.
duties add up to
Yeah, I did.
Are you wearing your tie?
I think so.
Okay.
Why?
98% of all your money.
Because it was on the fan, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it off the fan.
Are you sure that
Yeah.
seems like a pretty big number? I feel like 98% tax rate is not right.
What are you
What do you
not sure
mean?
about? They're
course.
milking your nipples till they bleed. Can't you see? Aren't you sick and tired
Often, but
of having
only a
bloody
little.
nipples?
Alright, so I'll let you know. You can opt into a thought. That does not mean you immediately start learning it. So you can opt into something and then keep it on the back, and if you don't decide you don't want it.
Often,
It's
but only a
all
little.
about the tax issue, hustler. No other problem in the world is as pressing as top marginal tax rates. And don't you fucking forget it.
Okay.
And savoir faire.
Thanks, shoes.
Graffito says a firing squad for the rich.
I mean, fair.
There it is, indirect
Yep.
modes of taxation. First,
Yes.
if you have a side bitching ideology cooking somewhere, don't sweat it. Fighting indirect taxation for the Gossamer state is compatible with all creeds. It's cool like that. You're a cool anarchist now. Unless you don't want to be an anarchist. Whatever. Stuff is the meal ticket in your eye socket. Let's see if we can steal some love back from the robber barons at the customs agency and all the banditos at the Insulindian Financial Oversight and Competition Committee. Fuck, really tripped up on that lasty words.
I don't think I want that in my life. I got my tie on.
Yeah, okay.
See?
You look drippy.
Wow.
You got the drip.
You got the
I
drip.
got that sick drip. I did not.
I wish I had more coffee.
You
I
could
feel like you
make
could
more
make
coffee.
more.
A shift in temperature.
You would
the
have
air
to get up.
chills around you. Dust settles on the stony floor.
Thank you.
A former architect stands before a slice of window, a room plan in her hand. A cold wave has made the air in the building stand still and frozen, with temperatures falling down to minus 20 degrees Celsius. Faint pencil lines on paper depict the same place, but a missing eastern wall connects the room with the neighboring apartment. Ideas for arranging the furniture have been jotted down. Is red from the cold. She's breathing on her fingers, clasping the plan. Traces of sadness are visible in her expression.
Look around.
It's clean and empty, with new tapestry embellishing the walls. A standard HB graphite pencil has fallen off a three-legged stool in the middle of the room. She had an eye for beauty.
Damn.
Okay.
What's that door? Someone's torn this wall down.
How I would like to go in.
Welcome in.
Hi.
Ooh, ah.
An old grocery list on the table. And checks.
Yoink.
Ooh, 20
Yoink.
cents.
We're so close.
Up to $20?
Yeah.
It's like, what?
You're so close.
Alright, I'm making more coffee.
Do it.
Do it.
Want more coffee?
I'll take a coffee.
I would have like a little bit more.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault. Just the bad layout of the studio. Bad layout of the studio doing work.
We only have so much space, okay?
I know.
I've never had issues with my setup.
Never.
Built different.
Never issues.
5 grams, 3 sugars. What is wrong with you? That's just milk.
That's a no from me, bud.
Hey, up here, piggo.
Hi. Who are you, sir?
The streets will flow red
Ma'am.
once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue de Esperance.
I like
You
your
wait and
eyebrows.
see.
The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
Blood.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know?
It's
Date of
fucking
birth,
metal.
Blood type. The last time I was tested for Hep C.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm the law.
I just
Rube
want.
Goldberg machine that makes you coffee but takes 13
Out the
minutes.
way, pigman. I don't promise to answer.
Despite the fact, she puts the brush aside.
That smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Okay. What she doing?
Red dyed heavy fuel oil, intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise.
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Nice. Fumes are
Something
bad for
to
you.
think about next time you're driving around in your pretty
feel bad
little
for?
piggy.
I don't feel bad for anyone right now.
Oh.
Talking about gas right now.
Gaslight Gatekeep Girl Boss?
Yeah, that's the one.
Great.
Yep.
Can't you
what
tell?
doing?
I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
Okay.
I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words.
I have an opinion.
I have
I
an
love it.
opinion.
Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me. Now that I have an official
You're
RCM
welcome.
stamp of approval.
So
I
about
ain't no
that murder,
snitch,
huh?
Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit.
I mean, like,
No
it's a
shortage
murder.
of squealers in these parts.
I just want to find a person who
Actually,
killed the other person.
there is a shortage of people who
Just
talk
want
to us
to
in a
remember
normal,
things.
calm, informative manner.
I just want to remember.
Please tell me, have you ever seen me before? Do you know who I
You
am?
weren't put
I
on
know
this
my
earth
name.
to make your life
I don't know my
pleasant,
name.
Fucko.
It's the do you know who I am, but in the opposite. Do you fucking know who I am?
No, for
Please
real, do
tell
you
me.
know who I am? I don't know who I am.
Furrows his brow.
I'm so
Another one of your
confused.
eccentricisms.
It's a boat.
She nods disdainfully towards the woman performing maintenance on the
Hatred,
boat docked next to the
disgust.
pier.
It's difficult to tell which of the two is more present in her girlish features.
Okay.
The woman on the boat does not notice her staring.
Okay.
That is on her. Someone's got to keep an eye on her.
Okay.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative while telling us nothing.
I see.
Yeah,
You should
Makes
take the
sense.
lead.
a corporate
Ask
type, you
her
think, Kim?
unexpected questions, you know? Do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our
You don't
best
gotta
bet.
tell me twice.
It's funny because I talked to Cindy after I talked to that lady.
Good idea, piggies. Run
I have a
along
feeling you
now.
played this game with a
Fuck
slightly
her
different
shit
approach
up
than
good.
me.
Impound that
I was
boat
very
while
straight
you're at
laced.
it.
Yeah.
I'd like to watch her
I just
swim
wanted
back
to be a
towards
good
her.
cop and not disappoint Kim.
Watch your back.
Yeah.
Bungler.
I feel like
You've
I've
got
disappointed
eyes on
Kim a
you.
little bit, but
Let me tell you somebody
I've
who's...
given him some laughs.
Let me tell you, so as somebody who tried their very best to not disappoint Kim, you're always going to disappoint Kim a little.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, it's locked. Yep.
And if you, as long as you can make him smile, that is fine.
$2.25. Oh my god.
$20.
You're rolling in it.
Rolling in the deep.
You fucking go. You sing it.
One day I'll get proper voice lessons.
Hello.
Someone's been sleeping here recently.
Christ.
Cindy?
Oh no, wouldn't it be the lady downstairs? She has the room in the coal room.
Isn't this the coal room?
She has the room beside the coal room.
Oh.
So she has the locked room upstairs.
Okay, gotcha.
The rats of the city.
Pants.
Jorts.
Jorts. Jorts.
Jorts.
Jorts.
Umbra laborer jeans.
Oh, it's not
Oh.
jorts. Fuck.
I thought you were in jorts. I was
Minus
so
one
excited.
reaction speed.
EA jorts.
Reaction speed or savoir-faire? EA jorts. It's in the jorts.
I'm gonna wear some jeans for a little bit.
Sounds good.
The pockets of these new jeans are perfect for sticking your hand into. Makes you look cool, calm, and collected.
Oh my god, maybe it'll
As
be my
your hand
badge.
enters the pocket, your fingers brush against something soft yet crinkly.
There's items in these
It's
jeans?
a chewing gum wrapper. It reminds you of the
Got some
fruity
gum.
juice of apricots.
Why?
You should inspect it closely
I got
if
these
you
jeans,
have
I just
time.
never put them on.
Something about the wrapper's texture is familiar.
Candy wrapper, oh my god, I knew it. Ensemble, you're psychic.
There you got some gum.
So, sorry to detract, but my cat is sleeping in his usual spot on the desk that I am sitting at.
Aw.
And he
That's
is
good.
snoring so very
Oh
softly.
my god, adorable.
Hey chat, you want to see Kibby?
Yes.
Do it. You need a crowbar.
I
Go
feel
with
like I possess a
Look
crowbar.
at him. Look
Yes.
at the baby.
Usually if it's got the white outline, and you can't interact with it, you go 444. You got a crowbar.
Oh, good morning.
So you might actually be able to get into that other door. Now that I think about it, because that has a white outline.
Yippee. I gotta fix my
Which
camera.
other door?
The one just outside the Whirling and Rags on the side of the bookstore.
Oh,
That might be crowbarable.
maybe.
I did not even think
Crowbarable.
Crowbar.
Crowbarable.
Crowbarable.
You know, I was
Hey,
gonna read that.
lady.
Hello again, officers.
Are you sleeping
Have
here?
you come to admire my Ooh.
Coffee's done.
Not only have you found my address,
Alright, I'm gonna go
you've discovered my
get
biggest
a carrier
secret.
pigeon to get this
I'm a
coffee over
coal
the pie.
miner.
Okay, cool. Sounds
Perfect.
good. I'll be waiting.
Might be
Oh,
cold
maybe
by the
don't
time
send
it
the
arrives.
pigeon. Last time you sent the pigeon, the boys ate it, so.
She does have eyes that seem to be smeared with coal.
Yes.
You want any like extra milk or sugar?
Maybe a little extra milk. Please and thank you.
Cool.
Did oat milk. Dear reminder,
Yes.
well.
I keep hoping a shaft will collapse on me, but somehow it never happens.
Relatable.
Does anyone in a city like this? It doesn't have to do anything at all. Nothing does. Like me. Right now,
Thank
I'm
you.
doing nothing at all.
That'll
Cool.
be good. Thank you.
Shoot,
Neato.
piggy.
Okay, goodbye. I guess we're going back down here.
I actually have 2 cats in the room right now.
Cat.
That's my secret cat. I always have 2 cats constantly following me around my house at all times.
Stairs.
That's my secret cap. You turn into a fucking bear.
It's a good
Bear.
secret. That's how we deal with all criminal issues.
Costume Gamers plays the cops.
We're playing as a gay
Look.
cop. We're gay for Kim.
I'm trying.
Game didn't give us an option.
Wait, how do I get to the second floor of the apartments?
You were on the second floor. Sorry, go in there. Then go on to the other side and there's another exit. That's not the entrance that you came in.
Where? TK, I'm gay. I don't have a sense of direction. Where am I going?
So right?
Boop, boop, boop.
Nope, I
Hello?
got a thought.
That isn't just a 5-pointed star. It's an inverted white pentagram cradled in a wreath of antlers. The iconography
Alexis!
of communism.
Alexis!
In other
Hi.
words,
Alexis!
the star and antlers was developed in the 6th decade of the last century and quickly adopted by Mezov and the communards during the revolution. Even today, half a century after, the star and antlers retains the ability to evoke hope, disappointment, and fear in equal measure, to symbolize the toppling of the old order. Also, some social democrats were already using it.
Fair.
The wreath of antlers represents a natural crown. It was about
Aw,
building a
Alexis.
society that could exist in accord with the
fair.
natural
Yeah.
world, and at the same time above it.
Wait.
Because white is the color of peace. Smug
Okay.
superiority, aesthetic musings, the triumph of capital is undeniable. But maybe the guns were sort of cool. Revolutionaries had loads of guns.
I feel like that's
Whatever
a Gerard
kid
thought.
drew this graffitio will get it one day. You
This
just can't beat freedom
definitely a
and
Gerard
hustle jiggling all the time.
Okay.
So, Mazov is this world's Karl Marx.
I see it now. I
Karl
guessed this
Mazov.
door.
I mean, it didn't really look like a door when you came in, so I don't blame you.
Alexis.
Make
Check
it
out my
more
cat.
complicated. Make it more complicated than saying it's basically Karl Marx of this world. You want me to do that? This breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires.
That seems promising.
Good.
Someone's watching.
Yeah.
Cat.
Cat.
15 whole cents.
He's a good boy. He's not, but he's a good boy. Makes me ruin my camera.
Pry that open.
I will
It's
be.
worth it. He's beautiful.
Just a door. Nothing for you right now.
Right now.
Money.
75 cents.
But what if I just
$27.
opened it? Okay.
There is a quest related to that door later.
Yeah, fair.
Someone's growing rosemary, thyme, and a cactus.
That's a combo.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone
28?
here
I believe
really
that's what she
values
said
their
his
security.
room was.
I think so.
Number 28.
Yep.
This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
No
Hello?
answers.
Looks
Hello,
like the
this
young
is
man
the
we're
police.
looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
I mean,
She did
We
say
should
that he was
return tomorrow
usually home at
after
evening.
we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
I mean,
Tomorrow at 9 p.m.
The smoker on the balcony.
Suddenly, he's a little worried
Yes.
about your memory.
I don't think I can make it. Sorry,
Tomorrow,
I have
9
plans.
p.m.
I got
right
plans
here.
tomorrow at 9
Apartment
p.m.
number
Can't do it.
28. Good, let's go.
I'm really curious about what's in there. I never got to go in this door.
No?
Damn. Turns out it's quite tricky finding someone in a big apartment building. Don't worry. You'll get him.
Oh, good morning,
Remember,
guys.
tomorrow.
So I'm going to point out
He's
this is
probably
the first
gone
stream
for
series I
today.
played zero attention to the game. I mean, you plan on playing it, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't want the spoilers.
Not the spoils.
The spoiler. I remember when Jacob was the spoiler.
Hmm?
Never mind.
I didn't hear you said.
It was a sad thought. It's best to leave it.
I heard, yeah, a portion of it. I just wasn't sure if that was for sure what I heard.
Yeah.
I get it.
Alright, that's everything you can do up on the balcony.
I want it.
You can't get to those from
no,
here.
just let me go. Just let me defy gravity, please.
Talk to you later about changing Alva's pass a little. Alright.
Fair?
Sounds good. Hey, Ty.
Yes.
Can you do me a favor and tell Kill that new skill checks have unlocked for the cube?
Skill checks. Oh
God.
Yeah, I can do that for you. Anything specific?
I mean, I could tell you it's a DC 18 arcane check.
Cube.
I'll maybe leave that out. But yeah, okay, I'll remind Kill to reinvestigate Cube.
Yeah.
Now Fane
I
shall
figure
know
what I'm
thing.
gonna do is I'm gonna give more cube.
Just some snippets.
Yeah. Well, because like it's sort of an unknowable artifact, but the more
Yeah.
time you spend with it, the more you will
The
know.
more you know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And knowing is half the battle.
Oh my
G.I. Joe.
god.
Yeah, Okami, Kill is Nalfane in our session, and also the person I live with.
Yeah.
Wow. I got me a
Wow.
snazzy fucking jacket now.
You look pretty good.
What's up, bitches?
I'll have to miss the game again. Damn.
I mean, like...
DC 18 arcane. Jazz has got this. What's your arcane? What Jazz is arcane?
45! Classic rogue.
It's gonna be like a 3 or something. Or a -2.
I have a nun.
No, leave that alone.
Wait a second, I missed it. Box.
Probs on -2.
Bottle. Can my bag get too full?
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Is it an endless bag?
Okay.
Magnesium.
I wasn't sure if you were just curious or not, but that's fair.
Kitty.
Shines like it was
Kitty.
recently painted. Oh, is he showing up?
I mean, yeah.
Man.
We love Kitty.
Yes,
oh,
we would.
man. Oh man.
This is worth more than you'll ever earn in your whole life.
Sorry, Link,
Okay.
I'm probably not going to do that.
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling
Yeah.
as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens with droplets. A silk scarf is tied around her throat.
Good afternoon, officers.
Night, Alexis.
I'm Joyce.
See ya.
Joyce L.
Good
Messier.
night.
I
See
represent
you.
the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
So the ones that are being struck against, she works for them.
What's
Beaten.
the else
My
stand
maiden
for?
name.
Fair enough.
I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police.
Who gave us away?
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Touche.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
shake
glad
your
to
hand,
see you
lady.
here.
Like steel, there is strength there. If she wanted, she could sink her nails deep into your skin.
I don't doubt that.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will. Gladly.
I have a feeling
That
that's
is
a
good to
lie,
hear,
but
madame.
thank you.
My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering.
You got
from
it, Kim.
unusual
I love how Kim
medical
just keeps putting you in
Very
charge of talking to people.
and
I mean,
can
we
assure you
established
of
that
his ultimate competency.
being not straight is the way to handle this one.
Let's get a little wacky.
Interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
On a
You're
boat.
on a
Why,
boat.
yes, I am.
Do you have a name?
The boat?
Does it have a name?
No. It is called Cordelati 19, because that's the type of sloop it is.
Curious to know what
Okay, but like,
skills
It's a
Taylor's
pleasure craft.
focusing on leveling.
A 19 pacer.
I would
It
call
also
what
happens
Taylor's
to be
doing less
rated for
focus.
Category 1 racing.
Punch. Focus on
Though these
punch.
days, I mainly use it for business.
Sort of a scattergun approach.
Nah,
My
go
sloop.
punch.
I like it a lot.
well-rounded.
It's the eel's
And by
hips,
well-rounded,
baby.
I mean bad at everything.
Eels hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
You're welcome.
You said get wacky with it, Kim. What do you want?
You have a license for this boat.
Officer, I assure you, I'm a highly qualified
I don't
pleasure
know about
craft
that, lady.
operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles.
Fucking afford proper dental.
Qualified
Yeah,
pleasure
fuck.
craft operator. So charming. Where's the damn license?
I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact,
That's
it's taken
nice.
part in not one, but two Insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
Like to see your
Actually, you
license.
don't.
For sure, dude. Police. I police.
It is a little known fact among those who police that the Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license.
I mean, fine.
About the
I'll
boat.
back off. Not a lot of people on
Of
boats.
course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
What do you mean?
Yes, we are.
Archipelago.
We are on Le Caillou.
I'm just a kid who's fun.
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
Still haven't seen
I
any
haven't
boats.
seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Canema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle.
Fair.
There's some
It's for
secret lore
crossing
there.
long distances
Yep.
in the greater
I don't know if you picked
Revachol
up on it.
industrial
I
harbor.
sure saw
That's
that,
not the
yeah.
time.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands. Good.
Oh, you're gonna hate me,
We
lady.
do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
I'll speak for the Branner Company.
The Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration.
I was just thinking...
Offshore platforms.
If she had pushed back on showing your license by getting you to show her your badge.
Didn't think about that.
I'll show you my boat license if you show me your badge. Seems random.
Right, moving on. How much money do y'all have?
Balance sheet, but I can tell you that last year the company booked more than 20 billion real in revenue.
Great.
A billion?
What exactly is a billion?
Oh, I am so dumb.
How many 20s is that?
What exactly is
The money I owe is so much less than that.
What is it
made of?
It's made of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 1,000 thousands.
Wow. Numbers like that mean nothing to me.
Well.
20 billion is a large number, but the conglomerate employs 72,000 people. They all need to be paid. Then there are capital
She's amazingly
improvements,
patient with this
interest
conversation.
payments.
Yep.
A conglomerate the size of the Wild Pines is like a shark. If it stops moving, it will die. Then
This
what
is
becomes of
definitely
those
like having a
72,000
conversation with a
families?
toddler.
It's a tremendous responsibility.
Where do you get all the billions?
As an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Easterlers 250 years ago, when Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of
Hello,
care,
I'm a police
deliberation,
officer.
and
Ma'am, can you tell me
madness
what a billion
have gone
is?
into this endeavor. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with
What
apricots in
number?
tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to build it.
This game's gold.
She
fine.
nods.
What can you tell me about the strike?
Yeah.
Everything. Right up to, but not including, trade secrets.
What if I want to hear the trade secrets?
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Elements that gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
I will slay it.
Good luck. It's only kept in place by the vested interests of half the civilized world, including your
Let
own.
me kill it.
I'm gonna kill that octopus.
I'm gonna get the octopus.
What the ma'am means is that the Emergencies Act and the RCM both get their authority from the coalition government.
Kim, I'm trying to throw her off her guard.
You'd be shooting yourself in the foot, in other words.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike.
What is your
I believe
role,
the official
ma'am?
title is Senior Labor Negotiator. In practice, I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines
I feel like
and
you get
return
paid a
with
lot
Wild
more than a
Pines'
grocery
counteroffer.
clerk.
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The union stopped all negotiations a week ago, after that awful lynching took place.
That's fair.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter 20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
Yeah, Measurehead.
Yeah.
Measurehead.
Yes, Jean-Luc Measurehead.
She leans back and rolls her eyes.
Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
Same.
And when did you first arrive?
Sunday.
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February. The bay was still partially frozen then. I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in December.
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with Mr. Clare, the union boss. Mr. Clare refused to speak with Gaumont despite concessions he'd granted the union in prior negotiations.
Okay.
This isn't the first time the union has gone on strike.
Heavens no. There have been 2 prior strikes. Both times the union won significant concessions. including overtime pay and a medical plan. This time their demands are more, I guess you could say, aggressive.
So before, their demands were reasonable. Overtime pay and medical coverage.
Yeah.
Perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
The scabs? You mean the huddled masses of Jamrock come to plead for work where the Union refuses to?
Yeah, those scabs.
If they were organized by Wild Pines or its affiliates, then it would be a company secret. I could not share it with you. Not right now, at least.
It's implied. She's open to discussing this matter with you.
Thanks,
at a
Ryder.
later
Quick, figure that one out.
occasion.
So what
There are
are your
leaflets
demands?
everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh, yes. Every worker, a member of the board.
Ah.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
Nope.
Over-aggressive commie posture.
In its defense, another said, demand democracy. Pretty tame stuff compared to every worker, a member of the board. Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines group makes a decision about anything, it needs the signature of each of the 2,200 workers in its Martinez terminal.
Sounds like it'd be really hard to get anything done that way.
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
Long live the workers!
That may well be. It's not up to me to decide who is king, but as negotiations go, it's not a swell start.
This lady's a brick wall.
I'm not sure. Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position, a hard-nosed tactic with a side of mockery. But there's been no follow-up, just the same nonsensical slogan repeated over and over again.
Almost as if they don't actually intend on negotiating.
Yep.
And now,
Strange.
people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags. A disastrous situation if there ever was one.
I mean, it's not great.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about this lynching?
I first heard it from the bowyer at the gates. The one whose very name advertises his aversion to work. I think he said it was, "Call me mañana."
This checks out.
You can ask about the previous guy. What happened to Go?
Mr. Clare told him to... How did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont is short of stature, you see.
Not cool.
Keep in mind, this is a negotiator Mr. Clare has worked with before, and who was more than fair with him and the Union. Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the
Really?
workers. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
Fuck, I
If you were to
agree.
prick it with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No, a rapier.
Thanks, Ada. Coordination. Mañana is Spanish for tomorrow. Call me tomorrow.
Oh, heavens no. We get along just fine. Yet, now that you mention it, I can't stop imagining that black treacle just dribbling down his double chin.
That's Everett, alright.
He is that bad.
He is the most
but...
corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him for a living. If there is anyone more venal, more irredeemably nepotistic, then it's his twin brother, Edgar.
Wait, there are two of them?
Yes, Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that lazy eye. He also talks exactly like Everard does, and when one's term as foreman is up, the other takes over.
Good. Great.
It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see, with a funny little switcheroo. While in office, they've embezzled God knows how much of their workers' dues. The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal institution. 20 years ago anyway. It must not have been easy to establish under the Emergency Act, but they did it. I can respect that. Organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections. The brothers Clare came and transformed it into a... how do you say?
A mob. The Debardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be, we are forced to cooperate with them.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company has tried appeasing in the past, but I'm afraid our concessions have only emboldened Everard and his brother. And your opinion, Detective, if I may ask? I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Debardeurs Union is...
What do you think?
Indeed. And a hungry one. Sadly, Wild Pines have cooperated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the leech always hungers.
Hungry leech.
I'm glad you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman of the Union. She disappeared.
Oh no.
Dun dun dun.
Disappeared?
Vanished.
Yes.
Gonzo.
On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running anymore. Or coming to work. Ever. End of story.
Yep.
Extortion.
Indeed. The company suspects foul play, but there's nothing they could do. It was a union matter. The point of the presentation is, these kinds of things happen around the Clares. Watch out when you're dealing with him.
Yeah, they made you sit in a real uncomfortable chair.
I did.
And
Thank
then
you for your
died.
concern, ma'am. You'll be just fine.
Did die.
He died from that chair.
Of course.
Died from
How else
chair.
can I help?
You gotta
Quite a
talk
few
well
things, I'm
lynching.
afraid. The information I'm to share with you includes sensitive trade secrets. For the sake of my employer, I have to ask for your names and badge numbers.
Uh-oh.
Bad
Uh-oh.
number.
Yeah-oh.
Of course, ma'am. We should have introduced ourselves. I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi from Precinct 57.
I'm gonna leave.
I gotta go.
I'm not ready to talk to you yet,
and then you're
actually.
just run.
This is my colleague from Precinct 41, Detective Dubois. I'm afraid Harry doesn't have his badge at the moment. I hope mine will suffice.
Oh, and what happened to yours, Detective?
It's medical.
I see. So, are you saying you lost your badge during the course of this episode?
You don't have to say it so loud.
I could have eaten it for all I know.
I could have eaten. Delicious badge.
dear.
Tasty badge.
I suppose this does explain some of the more curious turns in our conversation.
Billy?
Billion? What
Billion?
billion?
How much
Billion?
is billion?
Billy?
She must have been suspecting something.
No shit.
Billy?
As I said, ma'am, his technique may be very unconventional, but he is an officer of the RCM.
Thanks for having my back, Kim.
Thanks, Kim.
That's me.
Of course, I sympathize. But I'm afraid I simply can't share anything more until I've seen that badge.
Or...
Or
She's
Harry
a
walk
professional
away.
negotiator. She should
how
be
do I
open
negotiate
to
my way
some
out?
sort of mutually beneficial
+1
arrangement.
for sympathy for your amnesia.
Feelings.
Ooh. It's okay, so solid.
It's
I
very...
assure you, this is no small matter for me either. We all share the responsibility for disarming this situation. I hope you have a badge for me as soon as possible.
You have so much else. I only have this.
I don't know where it is, lady. This is my thing.
This is my main thing.
She's silent. The wind flaps the sail above her.
That was a terrifying sound.
This boat, for example, in a home somewhere. I only have this case.
Oh shit.
Officer,
Our
remember anything except his lynching.
You know, I don't mean to sound cold, but if you want something, you have to give something back. More than just guilt.
Damn.
I mean,
You're doing it. Despite your own best efforts, you're still getting in. Somehow.
I'll be frank with you. If I'm going to break protocol, I need to be able to justify it to my superiors. They're going to want to see something tangible.
Okay.
The Union is conducting drug trade out of the harbor. It's an open secret in Martinez. Surely it must not come as a complete surprise to the RCM either. Perhaps it's time to look into it.
I don't want to be a snitch.
Or
You're a
you
cop.
can find your badge, which honestly seems
I
like a lost
have
cause.
just been told I am a cop.
It's true.
Yeah.
Actually, we have no way of verifying that you're actually
I don't
the
have a
cop.
badge. I don't have a gun. Show me the proof.
Show me the proof. I was just wearing some
Word in
cop's
private before we
clothes.
continue.
Doesn't mean I'm a cop. You're a cop. Damn.
Just because it's true. Well, I mean, she's white though.
And also, you don't have a gun. There are
That
multiple
does-
problems with this plan.
Yeah.
Hey, you.
Yes.
Yes,
Hello.
you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Ready to build some communism?
I don't know. I don't know if I want that.
Again? How come there's word on the street?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before.
I don't
They've
think I want
built
this.
it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love?
I'm the
too?
love winner.
Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted by. You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie,
Bourgeoisie.
eat the rich,
You know what?
sodomize the land.
I do like breaking apart the bourgeoisie.
More than 25 real in their pockets.
I've said
We
some
murder all
mildly
human
left-wing
beings,
things, but none
regardless
of those.
their political beliefs. That kind of stuff. Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind. Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder?
What's...
Or-
Oh,
yeah,
fuck. I didn't
get
mean
the
to click that
firing
one. It's
squads
fine.
and the
Whatever.
animal wagons ready.
Fire squads, you didn't say anything
Too
about
late.
fire squads.
Now, you can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Breathe in the pristine.
Oh boy. Great.
wants to talk to you.
I bet he does.
This is not going quite as I hoped it would.
He's listening to stuff like
No
this.
shit.
Makes me happy. I live alone.
Honestly, I was expecting you to use your unorthodox technique to keep her off balance, and not volunteer us to be her henchman.
I was trying to be off balance. I didn't have the dialogue options.
Yeah, I couldn't get really wacky with this one. It wouldn't let me. Video game said no.
This woman is running circles around us. She might have known about your misplaced badge all along, or she's simply an adept improviser. Either way, we've played straight into her hands. Oh, that would be fantastic, but do we have the time? The world is large, and your badge is 8 by 6 centimeters.
You have a point?
Damn, Kim.
The situation might have changed drastically by the time you locate it. Time is of the essence.
I made a Persona reference.
You could request a new one from the station, but that would literally take months. No. If there is reasonable suspicion, we must investigate. Otherwise, she could claim we are siding with the Union, or that we are on their take. We'd never hear the end of it. What I propose is, we ask her, then we investigate, briefly. But do not share the outcome of this investigation with her. We tell her it's done, and demand for her information on the lynching.
It's fair.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks, Kim.
Does that mean I have to talk to her again?
No.
Great. Goodbye, lady. What?
So you don't actually have to internalize it.
I know, I just
People think that
wanted to read
communism
it.
was some crazy idea. Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Wow.
We're not.
No, that's fair.
I'm not. Just investigate a little bit, you know? Just a little.
Thanks. I'm glad it holds up in lower quality. I'm actually banking on it because it's pretty patchy this evening.
It's fine.
Can't wait for Bezos bot on Twitch to find you.
We're not building communism. We're not building communism.
No communism, what's that?
We've never heard of it.
I don't know.
I will forcibly redistribute Dick Bezos as both myself if I have to.
Okay.
We're busting unions, we swear.
I do love that I'm just running around with a crowbar.
As you do. Aww.
Yeah, cop shit.
Just like no. Sad.
Hello?
Old call box with a matrix. East Delta Commerce Center.
Guys, I got
This
your
must
order of
be the name of the
13,000
Doom
Communist
commercial.
Manifesto where you want them.
Put him away, the bots!
Hello,
You
Emma's
wait for a
fashion.
minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence.
Darn.
No one. This button
Empty.
looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing.
Darn.
This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Well, I don't want to push all of them.
I did.
Let's go get yelled at.
By who?
About owing some money.
Your Mark's poster isn't in camera. 1,000 zeros after it.
Hello.
Oh, this lady you totally ignored.
Hello, sweetie.
Well, I didn't mean to ignore her. I just thought I would be able to talk to her again, and then I ran out of the building.
When you slipped away.
Who's sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
That's okay.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair.
Oh, no.
How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
Invite her to the party.
Let's go.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
What, Kim? Kim won't
It's
get
fine.
jealous.
We gotta have
A
some more
partner who
wheels.
needs you to get back to helping the people of Martinez.
Kim, of course, I forgot I had you.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
I mean...
Yes,
I just wanted to be your friend.
Stay close to him. He has a look of an upstanding officer.
3 heads
Thank
are
you,
better than
but
2.
Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see.
You know, that
I'd
is
slow
true.
you down.
Ensemble.
Perhaps another time.
Crypto animal art ensemble, please.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
I tried so hard I forgot literally everything.
Yeah.
Quick and easy trick.
Do you know where we are?
No.
seaside hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise.
Yeah,
And
no,
the
I
Whirling
pieced that
itself
together
is
now.
in
But
Revshul. How would I even begin to tell you? Revshul is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I.
I don't know if I believe that.
That makes me very sad.
I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revshul is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is.
Oh no.
Yes?
No fucking idea.
Yes, you do.
Do
All
I?
I know is we're approaching the end times.
It's the spring of 51.
Mm.
You got that from a calendar upstairs, right
Oh.
outside your room.
That's right.
Normally people do
I
this
mean-
right after that part.
But like, okay, but here's the thing. I know what year it is because I found context clues.
Yeah.
I didn't know what year
Oh,
it
no,
was.
correct. Correct.
We're approaching the end of time.
How long before we get a Watch Dogs
There.
/ Cyberpunk game?
The year is
where one of
51,
your
and
missions is
spring
to
has
go to
only
crypto
just started.
warehouse.
I'm sure there are
I'm
better
sure the
days
Watch
ahead.
Dogs DLC will have that. Or sorry,
Yeah.
the Cyberpunk DLC will have that.
She looks flustered, her hands smoothing out the creases in her blanket.
Oh,
even
I'm
as she
sorry, I'm
attempts to
stressing you
reassure
out, lady.
Oh.
The lieutenant studies you, rubbing his chin. I'm beginning to suspect that you might indeed be completely adrift in this reality, thinks the lieutenant. How can it be that bad? Never mind. We're in this now.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Our leaders are peace warriors.
We traverse the plains on steeds, civilization cowers before us. We're the Huns, damn it!
Under the cop regime. Some kind of democracy, maybe?
Sadly not.
Ah, shit.
Revshul is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
Capitalism.
Capitalism.
I'm so disappointed.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would
Yeah.
like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got. Oh dear, this is troubling. You really ought to know that, being one yourself. There aren't any cops in Revshul, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best
Pringle
person
boom.
to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Whoa, capitalism.
How did
You
I
didn't
do?
do too well, dear. It looks like you're having trouble remembering things.
Well.
History and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd.
No, that's normal.
Yeah.
A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook.
Kim, I told you I didn't know
Maybe
anything.
a fresh set of eyes is what the world
She
needs.
is a super nice lady.
While I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary, so I wouldn't worry too much. Someone more educated
for
in
me.
sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turned to the lieutenant.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Supposed to be my partner.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe?
Hey,
Wealthy
we
people
just
are
met a rich
educated.
person.
Yep.
Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
I don't really want to talk to them again right now, so.
That's fair.
I feel like this is kind of a rude thing to point out.
Yes,
but...
dear. I'm a paraplegic.
I didn't ask about the chair.
A paraplegic is someone with limited or no ability to use the lower half of their body. Paraplegia is caused by spinal cord injuries, like falling from a great height.
That's quite all right. I'm used to people asking questions. I know they're thinking about it anyway.
Oh, yeah,
Of
we
course,
can go now.
dear.
Thank you. You
Good
were
luck
very
with your
nice
case.
to me. Goodbye.
Thanks, Lena.
She's so nice.
This is so nice.
Yeah.
Hello, man.
The kitchen's open now. It's all about money, you know.
It's all about the money.
Yeah, I'm picking up on that.
Dude, we got like $27.
We do.
Bottle of rum's been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out.
But not rum.
This is gonna be brains.
That
Just some
sugary
beautiful
black rum
dark
stain
liquid.
on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
More than all of those.
A long time.
Oh, excuse me. Do you have something better to do than lust for sweet syrupy rum and lemonade?
No. I'm not letting you finish the thought. No. But can I recycle the bottle, though?
I need the 10 cents that he'll give me.
A colorful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch. On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I mean, I
The
want the
man
things
does
first.
not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Probably.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit.
Oh.
A young, able-bodied man
You
stares
could have
back
snuck
at you from the
in.
photo.
I didn't even know that that was an
Santiago
option.
S. John.
Well, I feel like I have one, so I don't really need to steal
Yeah, you don't
his.
need it anymore, but interesting.
There is only one way to
I also
wake this
couldn't wake this
bone
guy up
idol
during
from
my
his
entire
slumber. Roar like a hurricane. Rip the buildings from the earth.
Dude's
No
just dead.
words, just a primordial scream. Please. You know the right answer. Yes.
The 30-something man slowly lifts his head and gives you a pensive look.
He just looked out.
I need you to answer some questions.
I was just sleeping. What do you want, officer?
Oh, wild pines. So,
That's the name of my employer. I work in logistics.
He doesn't sound too enthusiastic about this.
How's that going?
How's it going?
Act good, huh?
That's
Act good.
yeah, fantastic.
Wow.
No, don't do this to me,
Notice
sir.
what's going on outside.
I've never been outside of this building. It's a madhouse.
Good. Then you understand the gist of it. We would all be better off without the employers and their employment.
Yeah.
For one, I can get some goddamn shut-eye. Right to sleep, I say.
This dude just wants to have a fucking nap.
I have
Thank God,
questions
dude.
first. Was it bliss free of
The worker
exile
stares at you, his eyes dry from sleep.
He's probably
A
gonna be
web
real
of wrinkles
confused.
covers his tanned forehead.
I don't know what you're talking about, kind sir. But when I'm out, then I'm really out. No X anything. Just quality time.
That's what I call sleep.
Yeah, fair.
They got it. Majoret's got it. He's guarding the gate. Or just getting some sleep. Or was.
Not anymore.
The way he says measurehead implies ultimate trust in this head reckoner's physical prowess.
Great. He's behind
We are.
organizing the strike.
The workers. The union. We know what we need. What's right for us.
No leader.
Okay. I guess there's also Everard. He's in charge of the union. He's smart. Knows how to negotiate. He's got our back.
And he knows how to make you sit in a
You
shit
got no
chair.
ulterior motives of taking all your
Yeah.
money.
Well,
No,
I do
definitely not.
Do you have many of those Asian trees here?
This is pretty neat.
You know, people die here every day. Someone's found in a ditch, another one falls in a manhole, a third one gets eaten by stray dogs.
I mean, I guess.
If someone has decided to die on top of a tree, then how is
Well, I
it
mean, he
my
didn't-
concern?
That's not.
That's not really how that worked.
Yeah.
Tell me what you
I
know.
can tell you this. Trouble's ahead.
That's not that much.
You're right
You have
about
a
that.
pretty solid feeling that the man's not just mouthing off. He's strong, but even he has reasons to be cautious here.
There's already trouble.
Trouble's
They
here,
say
bud.
Your guy was a killer. Your tree man. He has friends, same as him, callers. There's only one thing they know well. How to wreak havoc.
Is there a cat doing stuff?
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to verify that.
You can
that's
kick
what
him
it
out
was.
if you want.
No, that's good. I mean,
He
we're
should be
basically
done
done as soon as
soon.
Taylor's done this conversation.
Oh, yeah.
That's fair.
Meaning, you're not gonna get more out of me.
It's still the
It
most
was
useful piece of
probably his
information I've
colleagues
probably
from the
learned.
He's
Colleagues.
a killer.
You heard what I said. Draw your own conclusions. That's all I know. And I prefer to keep it this way.
The
I mean,
lieutenant gives
fair
you a little
enough.
nod, then makes a note in his blue notebook.
I
Glad
want
you're
that
keeping track of all
So
this.
I wanna know
dude,
what he's
'cause I'm
writing
think
fucking
he was a
not.
killer, he thinks. Even sleepy hair. This doesn't help a lot, but it's something. Good work, detective.
Is this yours?
Indeed. Help yourself to some. Wait.
Don't.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it's empty. Sorry about that.
The dock worker doesn't answer. His
Sorry
head
for
is
screaming
already
at
back
you,
down in sweet sleep.
All right.
Well, that was fun.
Well, thank you all for joining us for another wonderful episode of Gamers.
Yay.
Gamers.
We're making some good progress.
I'm
We're
doing
getting there.
things.
We've learned
Is
some
it
things
progress?
and some stuff.
I don't
and
know,
we
but-
even more need our badge.
Yeah, badge would be real neat.
Wouldn't it just?
Real neat.
So don't forget, you can stop by on Sunday and see us then.
Yay.
Bye, everybody. Y'all have a good night.
Bye.
Have a good night.